I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right up. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. His kick is... Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
At their own 23-yard line.
Shut up.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No, not yet. I mean, I tested negative, but get the fuck out of here.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's...
We're having a Ravens, Titans, having all those teams.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints 30.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
I should know that was coming. It's all this motherfucker feels announced.
But most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Bill Dice, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
They were paid for every single person that they signed today. I mean, you kind of have to in free agency, but yeah, Zach. No, he's not bad. He's not worth $13 million this season.
Field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
What?
He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. Latavius Murray stopped up short, and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now it's Swift. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Goff on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Okay.
A gain there of 21 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
Good tackle.
Right out of bounds.
Nice.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Flushed out right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Running is Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
What?
A loss results there.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards.
I don't know why the hell you would take his field goal here, but
Matt Patricia here
that's...
on 4th down, sending out the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Up, and he missed it. Bird is so stupid. He's down 2 possessions, about to go into halftime, and he decides to kick a field goal at my like 12, and he misses it.
Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with
Zero shot that happens.
field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen.
He's not bad. I just don't want him.
Counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a first down throw.
I wouldn't say that.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. The Lions
He's gonna get it.
use the second of their timeouts as they get the stop.
I guarantee you Corey Davis makes like,
Seconds to go in
I'd say he's gonna make at
first
least 11 million this
half.
season.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their
That was a
timeouts.
first down?
As
Bullshit.
they stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shit, I did not want to do that.
Again is gone.
He's not this touchdown.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
I don't know.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Wilson. Will find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this
Come on,
will
there we
stop
go.
the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we'll reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. He hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard out of nowhere because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. To throw is Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
I'm playing Bird right now. He's thrown 4 interceptions. I'll bet you $1 million. He's in, when the game's over, he's gonna be like, GG. If I didn't throw those picks, I would have won the game. I guarantee you. He always says something like that. Him and Matt Young. Like, I played Matt Young one time. He threw 3 pick sixes, and he was like, GG. If I didn't throw those pick sixes, I would have won. I was like, you can't say that. Like, you threw 3 pick sixes.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now it's gone. He sets to fire deep. That's caught at the 25.
Wow.
And he is going to have
I hate cover 4.
down as they're able to
I always say, I'm going to stop running it. I'm going to stop running it, but
Well, even after all those
I keep running
interceptions,
it.
He's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On first down, gone. And this is going to be...
All right, he just threw another one. He just threw another pick. Let's see if he's going to say it when the game's over.
Last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great...
Oh, Kamara, you're a
and
beast.
laying it out, actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Yeah, in this Saints franchise, I got Kamara, Waddle, and Russell
When
Wilson.
you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Desmond Trufant brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points.
Nah, you know he dropped one.
As you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
1-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score is Saints 34. Lions.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions
I'm
offense
blowing
ready to
them
kick
out.
off
I'll
their
watch
next
it.
drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's as the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now...
Yeah, Bird said GG for 5 minutes left.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
and he's taken down here by the Saints.
Yeah, he might not say it. He might actually know that he lost this game legit. Because he always says it before he says something.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Goff going up top.
No way he caught that. What?
And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10.
Yeah, dude, he has literally doubled my amount of yards on offense, but he's just throwing the ball. He's throwing so many picks that I think I have 3 pick sixes. He's giving me the ball in the red zone essentially every time.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nick Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with the fullback. They did.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's when you say the apple dropped in his head.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, Wilson going to throw. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That is incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Escaping the Wilson. It's loose. It's out fumble. And it's scooped up by the Lions. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Gone. Rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down.
I just scared the shit out of him. I did the thing where I was running around your tackle. Like, you know how you can just run around your tackle with like a safety, and as soon as I got to the quarterback, I stopped, and he threw an absolute steam.
It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now Goff on first down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And it's incomplete.
Favorites don't have Jack Eichel.